Hey guys, welcome to another edition of Just Thoughts for Today. I'm your host, Rich, and just a couple of things to talk about. First, the Robert Kraft story. Um, as some of my fans may know, I am far from a Patriots fan, um, but some people that I've spoken to have said that they think that the NFL will take away draft picks for the team. And while I'm not a fan of the Pats, I don't think penalizing the team for the owner's actions are really a legitimate thing. If you look back in the most recent years, the Carolina Panthers owner, Jerry Richardson, was pretty much forced out after allegations had surfaced of workplace misconduct of sexual and race nature. And after that was the Indianapolis Colts owner, Jim Irsay, was suspended 6 months and fined $500,000 in September of 2014 after pleading guilty to a misdemeanor for driving intoxicated. Now, with that said, we know that the Patriots are in the crosshairs of the NFL commissioner, especially after he was embarrassed in last year's Super Bowl by Tom Brady and Robert Kraft. So the way I think it's probably going to play out, and many have argued that he will not be forced to sell the team. I think it's highly likely that he will, just to break up the dynasty and to really sort of kind of settle his own scores with Robert Kraft and Tom Brady. The second thing I want to talk about is yesterday's travesty on Capitol Hill with Cohen and the committee, and the Republicans who, when they were in control, accused the Democrats of playing the race card, if you will, and they themselves did the exact same thing yesterday. And what was interesting, and Cohen pointed it out, was that not one single Republican asked any questions about Trump. They were focused on his lying, his cheating, his fraud, all things that nobody will disagree with. But that's what they were focused on. And they showed their true childish behavior when I forget the Republican's name. He goes, liar, liar. And he was basically called out by Cohen for not asking one question about it and just trying to demoralize him. Was I really surprised by what came out of the hearings? No, probably not. We all know what a fraud he is. That is individual one. And I think probably that had a lot to do with why Trump failed. And back that up. You'll never hear me say that word again. That's why individual one failed at the summit yesterday with Kim Jong-un. And he was more focused on what was going on here at home, as he should be. Cohen basically did sink him. And, whether or not Republicans want to accept that and move forward is a whole nother question. Do I think there's enough votes in the Senate to remove him. That's really hard to say. It depends on if a lot of the top-ranking senators really decide to break rank and go with Democrats on this. I mean, I don't know. There's just a lot to see. My feeling is he'll probably get away with this. And I don't know. So give me your thoughts. My email, I think I gave a different email yesterday, but I'll give a, if you have any thoughts that you want to express, and I will certainly address them here again. It's BRRICHIE01013 and I'll be happy to respond. And if there's more that you want me to talk about, or something different to talk about, by all means let me know, and I will talk to you guys soon. Thanks.